You know, that's why I couldn't watch the act after I started talking to her. I couldn't watch the act because I didn't want to I didn't want it to cloud my thoughts of the real Gypsy. Because she was just Gypsy to me. Uh, how do I feel about this week's episode? Guys, I don't watch the episodes. I'm just going to be honest. I see clips through TikTok and it's hard for me to watch them. Like, just because I know where it's heading, I lived it. I remember those things. I remember. And like, I saw what Gypsy said to her sister, Mia, you know, that I had every right to be angry, guys. And it wasn't that I was mad that she was talking to her family. That wasn't what the issue was. It was that she was on friggin' camera and was telling the world. And I told her that. I said, it has nothing to do with your family. Talk to your family by all means. Like, confide in whoever you want, but don't do it on camera. Like, that was my whole issue. It had nothing to do with her keeping her from her family. I never kept Gypsy from her family. And guys, I hate repeating that, but it's so true. I never did. Anytime she wanted to do something with him, like, guys, I drove her to meet Mia. If I was preventing that, I wouldn't have done it. But I drove her to meet her sister Mia. Like, you're going to see in a later episode one thing I did that still drives me crazy to this day, but I did it because her family asked. And it still was a low blow to me, but I did it because that's what they asked. So, like, I've been over backwards for her family, for Gypsy, and the only thing is I lived in Lake Charles, guys. The only difference is they lived in the bayou, and I lived at the Boot Hill. That, because Louisiana's a boot, right? I lived at the Boot Hill. And so that was the only difference. We were like 3.5 hours away. I have a cousin that lives in Shreveport. Cousin Ken, how you doing? Yes, he's got the same name as Gypsy's Ken, but Ken, you my dude. Cousin Ken. Was any of it scripted? Guys, how reality TV works, it's not scripted. Like, you have an agenda. They know what, like, before they come over and start filming, they have it lined out of, like, I remember me and Gypsy would sit and talk, and like, one filming session went to New York, of course, and that trip, that was a filming session. The next one was New Year's Eve, or no, it was vice versa. It was New Year's Eve and then New York. Like, those were 2 filming sessions, okay? So you have things that you're going to do when you're filming. You know where you are, what you're going to do. Guys, we were supposed to have a whole honeymoon thing in Kansas City. Kansas City was supposed to be so romantic and so beautiful, and it was supposed to be us with our family and going to this beautiful, like, ice rink. They turned the whole baseball stadium into an ice rink, and there's Christmas tree light ups, and it's like carriages, and you can ice skate. Like, we were supposed to do that, and when the PO told us to come home, we were so disappointed. Like, that was one, because we had so much fun stuff planned. Like, so we were disappointed having to come home. Now, we made the best of it by our parents coming over for New Year's Eve and shooting fireworks. But so that was a filming session. But like in Kansas City, guys, we had like 4 days. We were supposed to go to the Bengals Chiefs games. I was looking forward to that. I had my Joe Burrow Bengals jersey. And I have a Jamar Chase jersey. And they're LSU boys. Go Tigers. So that's why I rock those jerseys. All my jerseys mean something to me. I have a couple that, like, I don't care about. Like, the Bengals Chiefs game, I was going to wear my Bengals jersey. But it was, you know, like, her family was worried about her safety, and Gypsy was a fan of Taylor Swift, so ended up buying a Travis Kelce jersey, and I was like, why did I buy this jersey? And I bought it just for that game. And I have a Travis Kelce jersey that I'll probably never wear, but I bought it for that. It's a beautiful red jersey, though, but I bought it for that game, and I never got to wear it. Uh, so, uh, who are you texting? Like, guys, if that's the most controlling thing, like, is that's not that big a deal as a husband asking his wife. And I'm not like, who you texting? Let me see who you're texting. That's not what I did. I said, who you texting? Okay, cool. And that was it. Like, it is a big deal, then you're not, then whatever, then you're not in a marriage then. If you think it's a big deal, then you're batshit. It's really not that big a deal to ask your wife who you're trying to talk to and she's too busy in her phone to say, who you texting? Like, if that's that big of a deal, you're crazy. I just saw Uncle Ryan. Is my nephew in here? Thank you. I just saw some people say it's not that disrespectful at all. So, uh, does people at work ask me about my marriage? Yeah, they did. Yeah. What is the Barely Famous podcast? Like, I see do the Barely Famous podcast. What is that? She humiliated and disrespectful to me. No comment. Yeah, like guys, I see all this stuff. I didn't trust her. That's why. Well, guys, do y'all realize that she was cheating on me? I mean, I didn't say quit texting Ken. You know, like, guys, y'all were not in our relationship. So I love when I get comments of like, you were controlling as hell for saying this one comment. Guys, y'all don't know Gypsy like I know Gypsy. Gypsy's sweet and great, but y'all don't know her. Like, I mean, Gypsy's great though, but y'all don't know what it's like to be with her. So, I mean, I'm not gonna talk bad about Gypsy. I'm just not. Guys, if I had insecurities about Ken, it was because she created them. There's your truth. If I had any insecurity about Ken, it was because she created them. So, is what it is. How many jerseys I got? That's a good question. See, I'm counting in my head. I probably got a good 15, 18. I got some basketball jerseys. I got some baseball and some football. I want a hockey jersey just to buy one. A skiddity bop. That's funny. In a wrestling ring, me and Ken should fight in a wrestling ring. Guys, I know, see, I almost said the burn. I'm not going to go there. Guys, I almost did it, but I'm going to be civil tonight. I'm not trying to start any drama with that side. I'm not. Let's see. The neck cooler I have is a Ranvu Ice. Let's see. Ice Max. See? Ranvu Ice Max. It's backwards right there. But RANVOO. RANVOO. It's a Ranvu. You can see that. It's kind of backwards. You can't really see it. Ranvu. So Ranvu Ice Max. I would remarry if I found the right girl. Now, me and Gypsy always talked about how we would never marry another person because we have each other. So that's something I'm going to have to get over. So, how are you strong? Guys, I don't know. Like, I want to break down on days. I want to cry. I want to fight. I want to... You know, when I say, like, Ken doesn't want to meet me in public, I mean that. Like, I don't think I could hold my composure. But I have to be the bigger man. I am the bigger man. Look at me. I'm the bigger man. No, I have to... I have to take the high road, guys. My mother always told me to take the high road. So I'm such a catch. Thank you, Emmeline. Thank you for that. I agree. I love this person keeps saying you were controlling and toxic. You believe whatever you want. I mean, it wasn't the truth, but okay. Uh, what's my mom say about all this? My mom's is protective. Like, my mom doesn't want to see her baby boy hurt. I am her baby boy. So my mom doesn't want to see her baby boy hurt. Now, Gypsy and my mom talked, vacation since all this happened. So, but that doesn't mean, that doesn't mean anything. I contacted her dad and said Happy Father's Day just because he was my father-in-law. So technically he still is, but look at Pixie. That's how Pixie sleeps in bed, guys. And it's cool because Pixie will lay like that. I'll be laying down and she'll lay across my lap and she'll be just like that. It's cute. Pixie's great. I gotta get the stitches out. Like, she still got the two little sutures in, but I figured she'd mess with them, but I'm glad she hasn't. That's why I took the cone off. But I need to take her. Tomorrow's 4th of July, so the vet will be closed tomorrow. So I will take her on, what's today? Today's Wednesday, so I'll take her on Friday to get the sutures out. Wow, guys, I got 15,000 people in here, 100.5 million likes. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate it. Yvette, thank you for the rose. Yeah, thank you for the rose. I get a lot of roses, and I think it's funny. I love when, yesterday I got a lion. Guys, one thing I do is I send all the top 10 gifters for each video. I send them a nice thank you message for all the gifts because I do appreciate it, because you don't have to do it, but it's very cool that you do it. So I do accept that request, and I do start messaging you for being the top 10 after each video. So I do want to say thank you for that. So just let y'all know I do thank y'all for the gifts personally. Bree, thank you. Ryan, I love you. I love you too, for the support. Guys, my brother, my real brother, my older brother, doesn't like me doing these lives. Okay? He thinks it makes me look weak. He thinks it makes me look like a pansy. And I don't know about that. Am I a sensitive person? Yeah. Did I really love Gypsy? Yeah. But I'm a lot stronger than he thinks. So it's one of those where he judges me for that. And maybe I am weak for doing these. Maybe I am weak for being vulnerable. And maybe, people tell me stay off the internet. I mean, maybe I am. But guys, these are therapeutic for me. It helps me talk to somebody else. And I know I'm just talking to the world. I get that. But guys, I try to keep things close to the vest. I don't do too crazy much stuff. I'll tell you how I'm feeling, and I will tell you the truth. Guys, I guarantee you I will always tell y'all the truth. Okay? I might withhold. No, I won't even do that. I will tell you how I felt and how the events affected me and the truth about it. But there's certain things I'm not going to ever talk about like that. Some things I have to keep in the vest. Now, I will talk about stuff that's happened in the show because y'all have already seen it. So, guys, I don't bother Jip. I love that y'all, guys, she doesn't have to change her number because I bother her so much. That's what's so funny to me is she said that in her live tonight. I just have to change my number again. There's no need. I've contacted her twice in a month. I do realize she is still technically my wife, and I might have things to talk to her about our lawyer, about our divorce. There are things that I might need to discuss. And honestly, guys, the show's going on, and we did that together. And I can't talk to my people about it because they didn't live it. And it sucks because the person that I did this whole journey with and now rewatching it, I have no communication with. So that really sucks. Okay? And I'm just being honest, guys. That really friggin' sucks to me. Okay? Because she knows what it was like to do this. She knows what it was like to be in this process. We did it together. So, you know, like last night, she even said, I said, "How are you?" Because I am genuinely curious how she is. Like guys, I was married to her. Like I'm still married. Like I'm sorry, but as far as her saying like she has to change her numbers, I bother her so much. That's not the case at all. Sandy, thank you for the super for the glowy jellyfish, Wiz Kalisha. Thank you for the heart. I love the dancing bear. Thank you, Chelsea. She don't want to talk to you. Yeah, probably. But guys, and that's why I don't bother her often. Like I get it. Like it's funny. It's funny if I reach out, it's an issue. But if she reaches out, it's no issue. Like how is that fair? I'm just saying. Like how is that fair to me? So whatever. You can do so much better. Ooh, what is that? Lucy the llama? That was cool. Thank you for sending me that. Get over myself? Why would I get over myself? Why would I get over myself, guys? I like myself. Hey, Abby, how you doing? Whoa, what is that? Driving. Thank you for that. Whoever sent that driving thing, thank you very much. I'll look and maybe send you a message after here. Guys, like I said, I send my top 10 gifters a message. Mander, thank you for that. Guys, I'm almost at 2 million likes. I always kind of cut it off after 2 million likes. Fireworks, thank you. Kelsey, thank you for that. Hey, Julie, how you doing? You'll see in an episode about my ring, guys. You'll see in a further episode. Love my voice, guys. I love my voice too. Sounds like Luke Combs. That's what my ex used to say. Karma, thank you for the bear. Why after 2 million likes do I quit? I don't know, guys. Like I've been on here for probably an hour. Damn, I've probably been here longer than that. I've probably been on here a minute. Oh, thank you for that, Sandy. Fireworks, thank you. What is that? GG, thank you. Thank you, SG. Thank you, Superpower. Vaughn, thank you. Chelsea sent Duck ice cream cone. Guys, I see all these comments, let her go and everything. I haven't prevented her from going anywhere. Like, I haven't prevented her from doing anything. You can't prevent Gypsy from doing anything. So, I love it. Everybody's like, let her go. Like, she's gone. So, what the hell are y'all talking about? Happy birthday, Eliza. Let's see. I'm trying. Let her go emotionally. Guys, I'm trying. Like, guys, I'm going through my processes. I'm going through my stages of grief. It is what it is. Guys, all right, to be in a long distance relationship, thank you, Joel, for the driving thing. Send them, let them cook. Thank you, Zale. To be in a long distance relationship, Nicola, thank you for the galaxy. You have to dive in emotionally. For it to work, you have to dive fully in. Okay? Me and my ex would talk on the phone for like 3.5 hours a day. A day. I spent on average $350 a month on phone time. Okay? That's every month for 3 years. 4 years. 4 years. I spent $350 a month. Thank you, Wiz Kalisha, for the coral. Guys, that is a lot of phone conversations. Okay? Samantha, sit down. You know, one thing I appreciate from her dad, Rod, that I'll never forget. The day she got out at her welcome party, he came up to me and he said, I will always be grateful to you This is Rod said this to me. He said, I will always be grateful to you for helping Gypsy get through her difficult time these last 3 years of her sentence. And I really appreciated that because I did. And sorry, guys. Flip the camera because I really did. I was there, and that's why I love Rod, because he saw that and he appreciated that. And so for y'all to say to just drop it emotionally, it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. All right, stop crying, Ron. Isabella, hey Isabella. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Chun-Li. Thank you, Sandy. So, Bestie Alley, how you doing, hey? So, yeah, I might be a pansy for crying. I'm sorry. I know my player card is gone, but it's what it is. So, I dedicated a lot of time, so I'm trying. Hey, Renee. This is one reason my brother gets on to me, because I do get emotional on these things, and I am sensitive, and I'm just a real person, guys. So, for the dudes watching, I'm sorry. I'm crying. Like, so, God, I don't want to see clips of this. I don't want to see clips of me crying. I don't want to fucking see clips of me crying. Because I can only see people reposting this over and over and over. I don't want to see that. Anyway. It's going to be better, man. It's going to get better. I shouldn't be emotional on these lives, guys, so I'm very sorry for that. I know. I didn't want to be on live crying. I didn't want to get emotional, but I just talked about something that was personal, and I appreciate it, so I'll stop. I won't get emotional anymore. But my lights in my room, I got blue and red for 4th of July. So I kind of do that. So yeah, I'm probably going to get razzed, stay off live, dude. You know, yeah. So here's what it is. No, Mom. Just faked. Anyway, guys, I'm about done for the night. About done for the night. So, thank y'all. Sorry I got emotional. 2.1 million likes. Thank y'all for that. Didn't mean to get emotional on here, guys. I'll work on that next live. Yeah, I know. Use tobacco. All right, guys. love you guys. Thank y'all for the gifts. I just got caught vaping on here, so I got in trouble. 2 restrictions. So anyway, good night, guys. Hey, happy 4th of July. It is past midnight where I'm at, so 2.5. Love you guys. Thank y'all for the support, and good night, and y'all take it easy. Bye, guys.